successful lacrosse goalie. Michael Jordan once said, "Just play, have fun, enjoy the game." And the first step in being a lacrosse goalie is having fun. So if you do, you're already winning. The strongest goalie that you will find is one who is confident. And that confidence comes from preparedness to be in goal and natural ability to play. Now the goalie in lacrosse is a lot like the quarterback in football. We see everything on the field and we're expected to do our job. This means that a lacrosse goalie has to have the correct gear, positioning, and confidence while in goal to play to their highest caliber. First, prepared goalies are good goalies. Trevor Tierney, a goalie who played at Princeton in college and for the New York Lizards in the MLL, states that you should buy the best helmet money can buy because of the ability for players to get concussions in goal. Now the average speed of a shot in women's lacrosse is around 45 to 55 miles an hour. So if you get hit in the head at that speed in an underprotective helmet, it's just a bad combination. And according to the Headcase Company, concussion rates have increased to 4 to 5 million concussions annually reported each year. And also, if a concussion goes unnoticed or unreported, and the athlete gets hit again, it can cause permanent brain damage. The idea here is not to allow that happen and to keep yourself safe. Also, the NCAA guidelines require a player to use a chest pad in goal to protect the vital organs, obviously. It is necessary to have the right gear in goal, such as a chest pad, in order to be prepared for any shot. Positioning in goal is important in making the save. And Drew Adams, professional goalie also for the New York Lizards, says that the deeper you play in goal, the more openings a shooter has when aiming for the net. So he suggests to step out on the shooter to make them make a better shot around you. Also, the stance for goalie has to be athletic. So you have to have your arms out with a slight bend in the knee, and so you're able and more mobile when making the save. Being ready for any shot also involves keeping your eye on the ball. So that you know where you need to be in goal and you're able to make the save. Just to give you an idea, I was at a tournament one time and we were neck and neck with this team. And the girl on the other team was running down the field and she takes a shot at me, and initially I made the save. But the ball popped up in the air and I didn't see where it went, so I was looking around and I lost sight of the ball. Next thing I knew, the ball came down, hit me on the top of the head, and went in goal. And we ended up losing by a point at that tournament. So that's why it's very important to keep your eye on the ball at all times. Third and finally, the goalie must be loud and confident so that the defense knows where to go. And good habits are essential for goalies. So this means that according to HDR Lacrosse, repeating speech gets the habit to occur and eases the tension in the overall demeanor of the goalie. So your defense gets used to your voice and they know where to go. It's a helpful combination. Likewise, the confidence in the goalie is important. The confidence for the goalie in goal is important. According to Wikipedia, the goalie is the last line of defense, obviously, for the other team. So they have to do their job in goal. They have to be confident, they have to be ready to make the save, and get the winning save for their team. Brett Queener is a professional goalie for Florida Launch. Now, Brett is a unique goalie. He'll take the ball all the way down the field and score for his team if he needs to. He actually has 5 goals in the MLL. He's an amazing and impressive goalie. He's not afraid to take the team on his shoulders and, do what he needs to win. Also, in lacrosse, as a goalie, fast hands are very needed. So what I mean by this is that an example of this beat, when a shot is taken, let's just say from 6 yards away, at 50 miles an hour, the reaction time is 2.45 seconds. So this means that you have to be able to go like that to make the save. in a very short period of time. And the average, obviously, as I said before, the average speed is around 45 to 55 miles an hour, so you have to be quick with your hands. Leadership is a necessary part of the job as a goalie. Overall, the goalie's strength comes from their ability and leadership of the defense. So, being a goalie comes with a big responsibility. You must be prepared to do your job in goal. I remember when I was a junior in high school, my team in my senior year made it to the state championship final. And there was 5 overtimes, and long story short, I made the necessary saves to give my team a state championship medal, and that's why I have a state championship medal today, because I was able to make those saves for my team, which is the greatest experience possible. Also, the saying that I like to say most of all is that offense wins games and defense wins championships. And the goal is to be the best you can be and win for your team. So being strong is very important. Woo!